Good morning, Heritage Generals, and welcome back to the HMS Wake Up Call.
Today's date is Monday, September 26th, 2022. Today is National Shamu the Whale Day, so make sure you appreciate how good the orca was to this world.
Today's weather is currently 57 degrees with a high of 77 and a low of 53, with a 10% chance of rain, and wind speeds at a whopping 9 miles per hour.
I think that's false, but attention to all 7th grade Horizon students. If you're interested in going to Washington, D.C. in May, go see Miss Wynn or Miss Boyd in room 603 or 601. The deadline to sign up is Friday, September 30th.
Also, FCA leadership. There's a meeting in Miss Wynn's room 603 today during 7th block. Make sure to attend.
The Dills, Denton, Norman, and Wiggins homerooms are going to Junior Achievement this morning. Ms. Boyd will also be going. These homerooms need to stay in their homeroom until we start loading the buses around 8:40 and 8:45. Also, if you have any students in your homeroom that go to these teachers for the first block, please keep them in your homeroom.
The Media Center will be closed for checkouts this week due to the book fair.
Important reminder for all students. Every day you need to check the school-wide Google Classroom to see where you are going in 1st and 7th block. Make sure you report to the classes that you have been assigned and be on time.
If you're an FFA, you need to know that there will be an FFA meeting on September 27th. If you need more information, you can check with Mr. Butler in the agriculture room.
This Saturday night, the HMS and HHS 5 stars will be performing at Lake Winnipesaukee. The gates will open at 6 and the teams will perform at 7, 8, 9, and 10 with the park closing at 11 that night. They would love to see the park filled with the generals, so come out and support your dancers.
Tomorrow night is Spirit Night at Moe's. This week's Spirit Night will benefit the HMS robotics team. It begins at 4 and ends at 8 and is at Moe's on Battlefield Parkway. Have dinner at Moe's and help support our robotics generals. Now on to What's Cooking with Eli.
Hey there, Heritage. It's Eli with today's lunch. Before we talk about today's menu, here's my cheesy reminder for teachers to log into Silox. What do you call a fish wearing a bow tie? Sophisticated. Now let's talk about food. Today we'll be having chips with cheddar cheese sauce or Philly cheesesteak sandwich, and of course with a choice of milk. Tomorrow we'll be having breakfast pizza or breakfast bowl with a biscuit.
Now on to Rising Stars with Emily and Cooper.
Tennessee beat Florida! Howdy, Generals. It's Emily and Cooper here with your Rising Stars.
For the weekend birthdays, we have Zachary Hensley, Asher Holloway, Deacon Lewis, Aiden Martin, Janie Vest, and Evelyn Lynn. For today's birthdays, we have Connor Bohannon and Evie Robson. Happy birthday, Generals.
For today's I Ready level ups, we have Landon Tripp, Kinsey Grow, Caden Height, Bailey Lyons, Eli Robinson, Kaylee Griffith, Lillian Weber, Brooklyn Oglesby, Sarah Blackman, Caleb Barnes, Haley Lockhart, and Janie Vest.
For today's shout-outs, Josh Henderson said, Miss Davis is kind and caring, and it is apparent she loves teaching her students. She is very patient and can keep the students on task without being mean. The students respond positively to her encouragement. Highland Bell said, I chose Miss Smith because she is always here to help you when needed. Even though sometimes it can be hard, she is always there to support you. Now, I want to shout out Mr. Paris and Coach Guthrie because they're always encouraging us at cross-country practice and they're always cheering us on at our meets.
For today's Reading Plus level ups, we have Emma Black, Braylon Asbury, Willow Moon, Katie Brown, Caden Foster, Kristen Miller, Jada Lara, Justice Wheat, Matthew Francis, Janie Vest, Amberlia Bates, Caleb Paponis, Kylan Terry, Caleb Underwood, Jordan Gaffin, Gabby Walker, Brooklyn Oglesby, Brianna Hughes, Victoria Morgan, Bryson Bynum, and David Goforth.
Teachers, remember to give out your level up tickets to your students. Now let's take a look at the week ahead with Heritage Happenings.
Hey Generals, I hope y'all had a good weekend. Welcome to Heritage Happenings. Let's get started. Book fairs this week. Make sure to bring money for the pens, books, journals, and more things there. Now on to Mr. Charter to tell more about it.
Hey guys, I wanted to tell you about our book fair this week. It's going to be great. We got a lot of cool books coming in. It's open 8 to 4, Monday through Friday in the Media Center. You just need to have a pass or you'll come up with your teacher. I look forward to seeing you.
Last week, 7th graders went on the Junior Achievement field trip, and now it's the 6th graders' turn. Miss Boyd is one of the leaders of this excursion, so I interviewed her.
All right, so happy Monday. Today, Denton, Norman, Dills, and Wiggins' team are going to be going on the Junior Achievement Field Trip. We leave at 9 a.m. and we should be back around 2:30. Tuesday, the next team will go, and Wednesday, the Allen, Bone, Paris, and Goggins team will go. So if you are planning to attend, make sure you are here on the day of your field trip. If you signed up to do bring your own lunch, make sure you do that, because we only have a certain amount of sack lunches for each day that we're heading down there. But it's going to be really fun. Everybody's going to have a job to do, and we're going to get to pretend to be business people and be adults. So I'm excited.
There are many sports and JCs going on this week. Softball, volleyball, and cross country are a few. Coaches Carter, Irwin, and Guthrie wanted to give us a little more information.
Happy Monday, Generals. Just wanted to let you know that our NGAC softball tournament starts this week. We play today at home, 5:30 against Lakeview Middle School. Hope you can come out and support us.
Hoorah! Go Generals!
All right, so next week's NGAC tournament for volleyball, it starts on Monday. The higher seed hosts, so we're hoping to hopefully have a home game here on Monday, but that depends on how we do Thursday on the 8th grade night. And then the semifinals will be Tuesday, and the finals will be Wednesday if we keep winning. And the semifinals and finals will be at Ringgold Middle.
Hey, I hope you'll come out and watch cross country compete in the NGAC this Thursday. We will run at 4:30 and at 5. Thanks.
And that concludes this week's Heritage Happenings. Have an amazing week, Heritage Generals. Hey Generals, hope y'all had a good weekend. Welcome to Heritage Happenings. Let's get started.
Hey y'all, it's Aubrey and Abby here with your 6 houses and 1 home. Let's get started.
River is in first place with 1,478 points. In second, we have Al Turismo with 1,456 points. Amistad is in third with 1,330 points. Nikomori is in fourth with 1,224 points. Isabindi is in fifth with 1,198 points. And lastly is Andraco with 1,122 points.
We are challenging every ELA teacher to give out 5 points each today. The PBIS store is open and ready now. If you don't know how to get there, go check the mail call in the school-wide Google Classroom. You'll be able to spend your points online, but they will not be erased for the school.
Now on to play-by-play with Carly and Bradley.
Hey Generals, it's Carly and Bradley with play-by-play.
If you missed the girls' basketball meeting, you can get the information from Coach Irwin in room 815. Any girl that would like to try out can join the Google Classroom using code V45SS3H.
At the first JV volleyball tournament Saturday, the Generals beat Dade County, Lakeview, and Gordon Lee without losing a set in pool play. Heritage lost to Lafayette in 3 sets in the semifinals. Great season, Generals.
The softball team faces Lakeview as they travel here today at 5. This is the start of the NJC tournament. Good luck, Lady Generals.
The Heritage High School fishing team is starting up and is open to all grades 6 through 8th. And it is for boys and girls. If you're interested, please go to www.nwghsaa.org and fill out a form. Each team consists of 2 anglers and 1 boat captain.
The softball team faces Lakeview at... I already said that. Sorry, that's my bad. Okay. The cost to participate is $150 per angler, and the due date is November 5th. If you have any questions, please contact David Redwine or Gary Carter.
Our HMS cheerleaders competed last... Oh, wait. Cheers.
Just kidding. You can just...
Okay. Our HMS cheerleaders competed last Saturday and pulled through to get a first place win. Great job, Generals.
Choo-choo! It feels like fall this morning, so that means it's almost time for indoor swim season. If you're interested in this, you must have a sports physical on file. There's more information coming next week.
The Heritage Cross Country team traveled to Woodland Park Baptist Church Saturday. The girls placed second overall and the boys placed third overall. Top 5 Heritage girls were Audrey Potter in 7th, Emily Ray in 9th, Addison Stedman in 10th, Peyton Guthrie in 12th, and Briley Henderson in 18th. The top 5 Heritage boys are Everett Healy in 6th, Jonathan Earhart 8th, Jet Lewis 16th, Connor Stevenson 19th, Isaac Berry 24th. Their next meet is here at home, and it is their NGAC tournament. They're NGAC. The boys will run at 4:30 and the girls run at 5. Run hard, Generals.
Now to Mona Silence, and then Eli and Landon with the pledge.
Let's have a moment of silence and pledge to the American Georgia flag.
Everyone, please stand. Attention, right hand salute, pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
And now on to the Georgia flag. I pledge allegiance.
Attention, right hand salute,
Yeah.
pledge. I pledge allegiance to the Georgia flag and to the principles for which it stands. Wisdom, justice, moderation, and courage. Last but not least, remember to be respectful, be responsible, be safe, and always be Generals. Thank you for tuning into the HMS Wake Up Call, and as always, go Generals!